Let's dive into one of Europe's most enduring paranormal mysteries, the Bélmez Faces. It all began in August 1971 in the small Spanish village of Bélmez de la Moraleda, when a housewife named Maria Gomez Camara discovered a strange human face on her kitchen floor. What's truly bizarre is that no matter what they did, scrubbing, even replacing the cement, new faces kept appearing, and these weren't static. Their expressions seemed to shift, drawing immense curiosity and turning the house into a focal point for the unexplained.
It's fascinating how quickly the inexplicable can transform a mundane space into a global phenomenon, drawing attention from across the world. A kitchen floor is about as ordinary as it gets, and suddenly it's the center of this huge paranormal debate.
Absolutely. So, with these faces appearing and seemingly changing, naturally, people started investigating, trying to figure out if this was a haunting, a hoax, or something else entirely. What did the investigations reveal?
Well, this is where it gets really messy and interesting.
Investigations into the Bélmez faces yielded a wide spectrum of theories. Some pointed to potential chemical reactions in the concrete or outright hoaxes, suggesting paints or compounds like silver nitrate were used. Infrared photography even reportedly revealed added pigmentation. On the other hand, paranormal researchers proposed supernatural causes like photography, psychic energy imprinting images, or linked the house to its location over an ancient medieval Muslim cemetery where human remains were found.
It's a classic dichotomy in unexplained phenomena, the battle between rational scientific explanations and the allure of the supernatural. The conflicting results only deepen the intrigue. It's the perfect setup for a mystery that never dies.
Right.
The key takeaway here is the lack of definitive proof for either side. When you have scientific teams finding potential pigments but no conclusive evidence of tampering, and paranormal researchers finding supposed psychic imprints and historical links to cemeteries, it really highlights how the ambiguity itself becomes the most compelling aspect of the case. It leaves the door wide open for belief no matter which side you're on.
Exactly. And this ambiguity is what has kept the mystery alive for decades. Even after Maria Gomez Camara's death, reports of new faces continued. So, what is the legacy of the Bélmez Faces today?
That's the thing, it never really went away.
The Bélmez Faces mystery has endured for decades, with reports of new faces continuing even after the original discoverer, Maria Gomez Camara, passed away in 2004. Some visitors even claimed the faces would change their expressions as if acknowledging them. Despite all the investigations, no single explanation has ever been universally accepted.
It speaks to the power of the unexplained, doesn't it? When something defies easy categorization, it tends to capture our imagination and persist through time. It becomes a modern legend.
Indeed, the lasting impact is undeniable, transforming a quiet village into a hub for paranormal tourism with its own interpretation center, keeping the question alive. Are these faces echoes of spirits, a clever deception, or something else entirely? So, if you were to boil it all down, what are the absolute key points we should take away from this story?
I think it comes down to four things. First, it all started with a single persistent face on a kitchen floor in 1971 that simply refused to be erased. Second, every investigation just created more questions, with plausible theories for both a hoax and a genuine haunting. Third, because of those conflicting results, no single explanation has ever been accepted, which solidifies its status as a top-tier paranormal mystery. And finally, this entire enigma has completely reshaped the identity of the village, turning it into a destination for anyone fascinated by the unexplained.